Hey everyone, it happened again. I don't know. I need a new system, man. This one just isn't, it's just not functioning properly. So I'll just start over here. We got a Six of Pentacles. So we've got a person here who is an actor. They're a personality. They're pretending to be in a Six of Pentacles energy. So they're pretending to be generous. They didn't get a position within the house. They were found unworthy. They're challenged because there is a team of people here shining a light on this person, and they're proving that this person is a vain person. They're full of vanity. They're dishonest, and they're not a privileged lady. So the light has been shined. They are a witch who had expectations of coming into this sweet, innocent, nostalgic love. But they made mistakes. They're a player. And there's some difficult decisions being made right now regarding Four of Wands relationships. They did not get the love relationship. They're unsatisfied. They were a mere reflection of a divine feminine. This King of Swords saw that, and he's like, you're not going to be coming in here getting a position of privilege off my back. He is a wealthy man. A wealthy man who's privileged. And this person was coming in wanting to get a position of privilege by marrying him. And there's a change here, and this person won't be able to get on the pathway of this wealthy man. He's like, no, you're not getting here. I'm not going to create you a privileged person, right? Because they're making mistakes. They're lying. They're an actor. They're acting. And he sees it. So they're doing a lot of work, but it has nothing to do with their purpose. They're trying to fool this King of Swords into believing that they are somebody that they're not. So they're, because they want a contract. They want this negotiation, this contracted negotiation or whatever. There may be meetings in a family room right now going on. There's a King of Pentacles here who wants to communicate with this main female. But look at, he's got his boxing gloves on. He's all about discipline. And you've got the Wheel of Fortune here in the environment. And there's some things here that are hidden, or there's some anxiety felt by this mature woman regarding the innocence of this main female. Somebody's preparing to come forward. They wish to have a reconciliation. And the answer is no. This is over. You're the sun energy. Happy, experiencing a rebirth. And you may be getting a message soon from a main male regarding sudden wealth. Chaser. Yeah, this King of Swords, he's not a chaser, and he's not going to be chased. He's like, they're doing the work, but they're doing this work has nothing to do with their purpose. This work has, it's dishonest. It's pretend. It's pretending to be somebody you're not. There's no work being done towards any purpose whatsoever other than being a fraud and tricking people. They feel unappreciated. They feel neglected. King of Pentacles is here wanting to communicate with the main female. Because this was an unexpected outcome. Yeah, he wants to communicate all right. He's got his boxing gloves on and he's coming towards this main female. Because she's on a Wheel of Fortune. She's on the upside of this Wheel of Fortune. And this mature woman who is partner with that mature man, they're all having anxiety about this. They're having anxiety about your destiny. About your destiny. I imagine they're probably having anxiety about their own destiny too, but they didn't earn any merit. They just worked to steal your destiny. They didn't work to earn a great destiny. They worked to steal your destiny. And they're very concerned about this because you're innocent. They're having fear and anxiety around it. They can't reconcile. There's no reconciliation. This is over. And this says, shadow side, you made me realize my flaws, but it's in the reverse. So they don't realize their own flaws. They're in the shadow. They're in the shadow. They don't realize their own flaws. They are in the shadow. And you're in the sun. And you're in this sun energy, right? There may be some habitual patterns. You may be getting a message from a main male regarding sudden wealth. There's a third party here. There's a third party here horning in on all of this. They're present, right? They're here. They're in the shadow. They're in the shadow. They got their habits. They're right up next to you. You're the sun energy. And you got people, a third party situation with secrets who are guilty and in regret. And they're sitting here in your shadow. They're indecisive and they don't know what to do because you're coming to a new soul contract. And they miss their opportunity. We got a card here that fell down on the floor. I don't have no idea where it goes, so I'm just going to pick it up and tell you. It's the Page of Wands. And this is about free spirit, excitement, and freedom. Yeah. This person's goal is to get a family to marry into a privileged family or marry a wealthy man because they're facing homelessness. They didn't get a position within the house. So they're pretending to be a Six of Pentacles so that they can snare this King of Swords. But they're being dishonest. They're not a privileged lady. They're very vain. This team of people are shining a light on this person. They're like, hold up, Nelly. No, we don't think we want you with our King of Swords. She's ill. She's got some sort of illness. Some sort of disease. She made mistakes. She's a witch with high expectations of having this blessing. She's a player. She plays with love and she's not getting this love relationship. She's a mere reflection of divinity and she's unsatisfied with the way this went and she's furious. King of Swords is here. He's like, no, you're not going to be getting on my back and attaining a position of privilege. You're not getting on my pathway. Nope. Nope. You're not chasing me. He's making a change. He's like, you're out of here. And there's a loss, some sort of damage. She was expecting to come in and what? Make him suffer a loss. But now she's experiencing a loss. He won't let her on the pathway, and he won't let her even chase him. He's like, got his barriers up. And she's mad. You weren't supposed to see that she was a false person. She feels unappreciated and neglected. She worked really hard to pretend to be this. But it had nothing to do with her purpose. It had nothing to do with her purpose or her fate. It's an unexpected outcome for this King of Pentacles. He wants to have a communication with this main female. He doesn't want to go through withdrawals. He doesn't want to be rejected. He couldn't cause you an accident. And maybe he doesn't have any help. He doesn't have any help and he wasn't able to cause you an accident. He wants to come in here with the main female and communicate, but that looks more like fighting to me. And we got the accident card here. This is an unexpected income. He doesn't want to be rejected. It's like, so this is an unexpected outcome. He's like, no. He's like, no, this isn't the way that this is supposed to be. So he's going to come in and he's like, he doesn't have any help, but it looks like he's going to try to cause an accident for this main female, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work. And maybe that's the unexpected outcome. Maybe he thought that this accident that he had set up for this main female was going to work, but it didn't work. It was rejected. Whatever he did, whatever aid he was seeking to try to cause an accident for this main female through whatever warring communications, it was rejected and it was an unexpected outcome. Somebody's refusing to work with him to try to hurt this main female. Yeah, he wants to rob her of her inheritance. He's a weasel, King of Pentacles. He wants to come in and cause an accident for her and rob her of her spiritual inheritance, her destiny, her wheel of fortune. She's innocent, and this mature woman is here in having fear and anxiety over this gift. This mature woman is having fear and anxiety over this gift and this destiny that's for this main female who's seen as innocent. They're not able, the answer is no, they can't have reconciliation. This is over and they're stuck on the shadow side. They're hesitating. They don't know what to do now. They've got habits. They don't know if they'll ever change, and you're in this sun energy. You might be getting a message soon from a main male regarding sudden wealth. Yeah, there's conflict here. Somebody's got habits, and they're bringing conflict here. They're disputing this message. Whatever, this main male is going to give you a message regarding sudden wealth. And these people who've been trying to rob you, this King of Pentacles, and whoever this false person is pretending to be in a Six of Pentacles, trying to wed this King of Swords, wealthy man, the truth is out. And so these people, they're coming against you, and they're really pissed off because they wanted your reward. But it looks like the main male is going to send this main female a message about some sudden wealth. These ones are really mad. Yeah, it's a new family tree. Vitality. And you're calm. You've earned merit. And these third wheel situations are protesting. because you're coming into this beautiful, caring family. You're going to have a child, maybe, a new family tree. And you persevered over these mask wearers, over these pretenders, over these actors and actresses. And you're coming into your sweetheart relationship. And these ones are facing confinement, and it's the scheduled time. And you're having sweet dreams, and you're going to come into a mega project. You're going to make investments. You're coming into wealth. And these ones are facing frustrations and loneliness because they collaborated against you with rituals and stuff. And you've got your promise. Your alliance has made a promise to you, and you're coming into this. This is confirmation. Okay, you are responsible. You are honest. And these ones are stressed out because you're going on a passionate adventure. And now they're blind, bound to their commitments. And you can start dreaming about what it is you're going to create while you're in your relaxation mode, because this business is being stopped. This worrying, this tricking, this acting, this pretending, it's being stopped. It's almost over. You should be getting a message pretty soon about whatever this is, whatever this is going to be for you. Some dream message, some psychic message, a letter in the mail, some kind of change. We're at 16 minutes, and normally I would stop here, but because I messed up and I had to start over, we'll just do another pass, get a little more clarification here. So there's this person here pretending to be in a Six of Pentacles. They didn't get a home, or they're homeless. The home is upside, the house is upside down, and then the homeless card came out on top of it. Right? And we've got unworthy, and we've got this, her goal is to gain a family. She wants to wed this wealthy man. She's acting as though she is a Six of Pentacles person, a generous person. She's pretending that she knows there's no greater goal than to love. She's an actress. She's dishonest. She's not a privileged lady. She's vain. And this team is shining a light on her. They're shining a light on her. And now this person is challenged. They don't know what to do. They're having indecision. They're like, oh crap, I've been seen, right? They made mistakes. This witch who had expectations of a blessing and nostalgic relationship. Blame. It says, I accept responsibility for my well-being, and it came out in reverse. She's not accepting responsibility for her well-being. She thinks that it's somebody else's responsibility, and she's going to make them do it with whatever witchcraft she can dream up. But it's not working here, and she's furious. She's furious. She's a player, and she didn't get the love relationship. Whatever she was doing didn't work. And she's mad. She's mad. She was a mere reflection of what she thought she was going to be seen as, and she's unsatisfied with the results. She's unsatisfied because she received a denial. She received a denial. She's guilty. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. She's guilty of not releasing her beliefs that don't assist in soul growth. She doesn't care about growing. She just cares about attaining some sort of wealth and status. And this King of Swords is like, hey, look, no. This wealthy man is like, you're not going to attain a position of privilege off of me. She's envious of his wealth and status, and she wants it. She thought she could trick him into marrying her, and that she could get on his pathway. But he's not that easy. He's not accepting this chaser who's trying to get on his pathway. He's like, no. And there's a loss here. They're like, they lost. He's like, no. I want none of that. He saw right through that. His team helped him see the truth. And he is the King of Swords, so he's all about the truth. That's wild. She thought she could get one over on a King of Swords. Self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Yeah, he's got gifts of the soul that benefit him and others, but she thought that she could somehow move beyond his gifts of the soul that benefit himself and others. His ability to see the truth. His ability to always be clear mentally. She thought she could trick him with her witchcraft into believing that she was in a Six of Pentacles. She was this generous, loving, privileged lady, but his team discovered otherwise. This person feels unappreciated and neglected because they did all kinds of stuff in a family room trying to get this fate. They did all kinds of work that had nothing to do with their purpose, trying to get this new contract. And there's a death. To that which they were imagining. The dream dies. The dream dies. And this King of Pentacles trying to steal from this main female. He's trying to rob her by causing an accident, but he wasn't able to cause her an accident. He was trying to stop people from helping her so that he can cause an accident and rob her of her destiny because but it was rejected. Whoever he was trying to drum up to cause an accident for this person, whatever offer they made, it was rejected. Oh, come on now. It didn't slide all the way under the couch. Oh, what in the heck? Ugh. Denial. Denial. So this guy, yeah, denial. Whatever offer whoever they were trying to work with to cause an accident for this main female, it was denied. Their offer was denied. They were trying to rob her. They were denied. And on the floor, when I picked up that card, we've got great fortune. So it could very well be that they were denied this great fortune. There's a wheel, a karmic wheel here of destiny. Somebody, this mature woman is having fear and anxiety regarding your innocence. You're a gift or you're receiving a gift. You are love. You're innocent love. You're innocent love. And you're peaceful. So it's like this woman was targeting this King of Swords while this King of Pentacles was targeting the main female. I'm feeling like the main male is this King of Swords. And I'm feeling like these people are working, both the main female and the main male, trying to separate them, trying to insert themselves as partner so that these two don't connect. I mean, it's being worked at from both ends. They aren't able to cause you to fail. They're in the shadow side. So they're working with the shadow side stuff, right? But they're not in their light. And it could very well be that you survived a long stretch of darkness. And you had to learn how to manage yourself while conflicted and immersed in chaos. And so you learned techniques and tools to manage that system, right? In your own self. And then when you were able to ascend back up into your light space, you still attain all of that knowledge, right, that you collected while you were in the shadows. And so this person here is in the shadow side and they're not in their light side. So whatever they're doing against you is ineffective because you've got both the shadow and the light and they're just in the shadow. So whatever they're doing, it's not causing you to fail. They cannot have reconciliation. They're in the shadow, and this is the ending. It's a coffin. They have habits. They're in conflict. And you are this sunny disposition, and you're sitting here waiting for a message from this main male. You might be coming into your purpose. Like he may be sending you a message saying, okay, here we go. You love yourself and you see yourself in everyone. You've got a healthy pride, right? This isn't an arrogant pride. This is a healthy pride. And you accept the things that you cannot change. You're a person who is in service to others. You feel good when you can help others. And this change that's coming about has those who came against you in a big state of grief, right? Because balance and abundance is being restored on behalf of the whole. And they're worried about these relationships that are for the highest and greatest good. Because the vibration of everyone is going to raise, right? In this freedom versus fear. And there's been a lot of growth because you've persevered through all of these challenges and you've maintained a healthy humor and your peace. You were able to maintain your peace in these dark spaces of adversity. So you have friends. You may have developed friendships along your path. And these ones are going to have to surrender their need to control. They're facing judgment. Okay, you're very disciplined. You're very disciplined and you're very happy. And these ones are facing loneliness. They're in regret. You've got your health. You've got your honesty. You can see both sides of a situation. And these ones are envious because you're full of patience and forgiveness. You have courage and you live a life of gratitude. You release the need to know all the answers and you trust your inner voice. It's like that just messes up these people. They don't know how to deal with you because it's unpredictable. You know, blind faith is unpredictable. You don't know how it's going to go. There's no ritual. There's no practice. There's no scheduled maintenance of blind faith. It simply is what it is, and it's very spontaneous, and it's right straight from the heart. It's not a pretend. It's not an act. It's not step by step. It just simply is. And that messes with people who are all about ritual. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and shut this one off, and I'll see you on the next one, everybody.